Hello everyone, my name is Eduardo Torres Cruz, and today I have the joy of presenting you one of my best friends, Kathy Caputo, who is the director of PiCS.
Good thing for you to know that I think my career is just starting to make sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it works, right? You just go step by step in your career, and you never really know how it all links together till you look back on it. But in truth, my whole career has been career and college. And I was a recruiter first, and my first job out of school was, staffing for IBM. And that was really different than it is today. Staffing is really different today. And as my own family grew older and started doing college applications, and I was also a coach, a youth coach. So ended up just really helping a lot of people with the college application process, had a lot of experience in a lot of aspects of the college application process, and then started volunteering with some friends in El Cajon, helping with the college application process. We knew that our own kids struggled, and we couldn't imagine how you could navigate this college application process without, English speaking parents. And we just didn't expect, to be honest, we didn't expect the tragedies and the violence and the crime and the drugs and the bombings and, the stories that came out of the mouths of 17-year-olds. It just blew our minds. And yet their motivation and their resilience, stayed strong. So we were so impressed. And we did that for a few years and helped a lot of kids get into college, and we got very attached. And we learned, oh my goodness, it's even harder once they get in college. There's so many more potholes. And in truth, the numbers are terrible. In truth, the numbers are less than 1 in 10, poor kids finishes. So we formally started a 501c3, Partners in College Success, PiCS, and added a college component so that we were able to really support all the way to graduation and first jobs.
Yes, another question that I have for you is, were there any challenges throughout the development of PiCS?
Oh my gosh, yes. Starting with the students, actually, a colleague at San Diego State that interviewed all my San Diego State students. And we were stunned because what we learned was the ones that we thought would be doing the best were doing the worst. And what we learned was one kid was eating 1 meal a day to get by. And we were just like, okay, no, this is just not okay. A lot of the barriers that the kids have, technology, we've had not as much recently, but really at the beginning, there were tons of kids that didn't have phones. Oh my gosh, at the beginning, you won't believe this one. There was no, I just told this story too. We worked in the El Cajon Valley Library. There was no Wi-Fi on campus. So students would stay after school for a soccer game or something at 5, and they couldn't do homework because there was no Wi-Fi. They also didn't have any technology. So I would truck into the library with just fistfuls of as many laptops as I could bring that we would buy. And they coveted because I had district Wi-Fi. So they could do their homework, we could work on their apps. Well, we're still really young, so we're still really on the improving slope and changing slope. And what I think now, I think we're extreme. We have our 2 divisions: PiCS High School and PiCS College. And PiCS High School being the access program, I really feel like what we do there is rock solid. We know what we're doing. We know how to get kids in. Every single kid we work with gets multiple, university offers, and we just have to kind of iron it out with them. What's the best option? It's probably PiCS College that changes the most, and it's more of an evolution of time. That it just takes time for companies to develop the trust. So I guess what I figured is there's really no end to PiCS. Starts. We've helped students negotiate their second salary, for their second job. We do tons of graduate school applications. Now we're going to have to provide financial literacy for when you get benefits and taxes and all these adult things. So you students just show us every step of the way, where the support is lacking.